Hey there, champions. This is Miss Gardner, and this week we are learning about parts of 8. So just like last week when we learned about parts of 7, we are going to use Didax.com and the red and yellow counters to learn about parts of 8. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to use our red counters to make 8. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 red counters and 0 yellow counters. So therefore I know that 8 and 0 is the same value as 8. Okay, let's try 1 yellow counter and 1. Oops. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So as you can see, I have 1 yellow counter and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 red counters. So now we know that 1 and 7 are the same value as 8. Alright, let's move on, and we're going to use 2 yellow counters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oops. So let's count them to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 2 yellow counters and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red counters. So I know that 2 and 6 have the same value as the number 8. Let's go down another one, and we're going to use 3 yellow counters now. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to finish with my red counters. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I have 3 yellow counters, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red counters. So I know that 3 and 5 have the same value as 8. Alright, let's move on, and we are going to put 4 yellow counters down. I want you to try and guess while I'm doing this how many red counters we're going to need to make 8. If I have 4 yellow counters, how many more counters am I going to need? How many more red counters am I going to need to make 8? Well, let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oops. Okay, so now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow counters and 1, 2, 3, 4 red counters. So now I know that 4 and 4 have the same value as 8. So if you guessed 4, you were right. Okay, let's add, on the next line we're going to do 5 yellow counters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more is 5, but I need to get to 8, so I'm going to add my red counters. 6, 7, oops, and 8. Alright, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yellow counters, and 1, 2, 3 red counters. So now I know that 5 and 3 is the same value as 8. Okay, let's keep going. We're gonna do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 yellow counters, but I need to get to 8. So I'm at 6, 7, and 8. Alright, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 yellow counters, and 1, 2 red counters. So now I know that 6 and 2 have the same value as 8. Alright, let's do one more. We're going to bring my yellow counter down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 yellow counters, but I need to get to 8, and I'm at 7, so I'm going to add one more to make 8. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 yellow counters, and 1 red counter. So now I know that 7 and 1 have the same value as 8. Okay, great job, guys. Now I want you to play on Didax.com yourself and try to make 8 with your different manipulatives, with your red and your yellow counters, or you can use your blocks or whatever you choose. But have fun.